Alright, it's a little bit dark. Dark. Likutei Moharan, Torah Yud. So, and Rabbi Bachana continues, and he told me, "V'omar li kol shloshim yomim hadgalu geheinu le'acham." The Sochi Yishmael told him every 30 days, Gehenum brings him back the swallowed of Korach, the Minim, the Avodah the Gaiva. They bring him to here. That's what they say. Moshe v'Torah emes. Moshe is emes and his Torah is emes. In Perish Rabbeinu Shmuel, then and the Rashbam was mefarish b'chol Rosh Chodesh. Every Rosh Chodesh they're coming back here, and they say Moshe emes and his Torah is emes. And the reason for this is as follows: Ki kol davar yesh shorish. Every single thing has a root. V'shorish tshuva Rosh Chodesh. The root of the concept of tshuva. I have to do something here. Now it's a bit better. Sorry about that. The concept of tshuva is Rosh Chodesh. Because Rosh Chodesh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu said, Aviu alai kapara. HaKadosh Baruch Hu said, bring a kapara for me, atone for me, that I have minimized the moon. When HaKadosh Baruch Hu created the sun and the moon, they were both the same size. The Ravana said it is impossible for two kings, to use this, one crown. HaKadosh Baruch Hu said, go and minimize yourself, make yourself smaller. So the moon said before HaKadosh Baruch Hu, since I told you something good, I should be the one, to minimize myself. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu, tried to appease the moon, and he says that he saw that the moon was not appeased. He gave it the stars, whatever it is. The moon was not appeased. It was not happy. The moon was not a happy camper. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, Aviu alai kapara, bring atonement for me, so that I have diminished the moon. And this is the goat, the male goat, Sir Chatas, that is brought in every Rosh Chodesh. As Chazal said, this is Pchinas Tshuva. This is the essence of Tshuva. They wanted Kiviyachol. Kadosh Baruch Hu regretted Kiviyachol that of what he did, and he asked that they should bring kapara for him. The Tshuva Zois, and that Tshuva, trickled down in all the creations in Rosh Chodesh. You have to understand, it is almost an impossible thing. So what do you mean HaKadosh Baruch Hu regretted? I mean, past and future of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is one thing. But HaKadosh Baruch Hu, this is the chesed of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, is that he Kiviyachol did something that he has to regret, that now it gives us an opening. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, who is perfect, Kiviyachol did something that he regretted in his kapara. So we can do tshuva too. I mean, if he can do it, the only reason why HaKadosh Baruch Hu did that, so we should be able to do tshuva. Because otherwise, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is totally perfect. You do something, you just think something wrong, bam. These the blue lights, with the flies and mosquitoes, you put it outside, finished, gone. The minute you think a thought, bam, gone. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu did a bchina of Kiviyachol, something that he needs to have charata for. It says, bring me kapara, so that we also will be able to do tshuva. That's the chesed of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So the shorish of the tshuva is this Rosh Chodesh, because the Chodesh is, when is the miyut alav, when is the diminishing of the moon? the next is Rosh Chodesh, is in Rosh Chodesh, and this is supposed to bring like Moshe Chazal, as Chazal Dash in Masechet Shavuos, זה בחינת tshuva. This kivyochol is a tshuva of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that he asks you, bring kapara for me. The tshuva is trickled in all the creations. בשביל זה, גם koach v'ados ha'mochachim le'ezeh charoto b'rosh chodesh. That's why even koach, being that it trickled into all creations, even koach and his people, they also need to a certain semblance of charoto in Rosh Chodesh. אבל התשובה אינו מועיל להם, but the tshuva doesn't help them. כי עיקר התשובה רק בעולם הזה, the main tshuva is only in this world. כי מי שטורח בערב שבס, יאכל בשבת, whoever it is that works ערב Shabbos in this world, he will, only somebody who does tshuva in this world, he will get his schar in the world to come. עולם הבא tshuva doesn't help. נמצא, they cannot partner themselves with this admission that Moshe's emes and the Torah's emes and they are the liars, that they regret and they are moedim, it doesn't partner from Din Gehenim. That's what the Gehenim brings them to here, because it doesn't partner them with that. Still, and Gehenim Rosh Chodesh Kol Mishar Yomim. The Zohar Kodesh says that the Esh of Gehenna and Rosh Chodesh is not like all the other days, because then in Rosh Chodesh they are not punished in the fire, in the heat of Gehenna. The Gehenna of Rosh Chodesh and the Gehenna of Rosh Chodesh eno elo acharota. The only Gehenna of Rosh Chodesh is the regret. שנזכרתם במוידים ומזביישים, that they regret the moide and they are ashamed. זה בעצמו גהנם שלהם. This in itself is their Gehenna. Because the busha is an incredible, the Rebbe says the busha of the Gehenna is worse than all the fire of Gehenna. The busha. וזהו, the daik, this is the exact lashon. Mehadrel u'gehenam le'achal. Gehenna brings them back to here. The fact that Gehenna brings them to here, in other words, that they come back, the fact that they come, they admit that they are the foppers. This in itself is their Gehenna. B'ezrat Hashem, tomorrow we'll get into how all this is included in the pasuk Ve'lo Mishpatim that we started to turn with. Not yet.